helping with chores. The kettle hissed like an impatient serpent, steam curling through the cramped kitchen as Mira balanced plates, swept crumbs, and stirred soup all at once. And there, leaning casually against the doorframe, stood her husband, Aaron, smiling as if he were blessing the world with his presence. "Busy morning?" he asked, stretching like a cat waking from a nap. The spoon paused in Mira's hand. Her eyes flicked toward him, equal parts tired, amused, and dangerously close to volcanic. "Just the usual," she replied. Aaron nodded, the way someone nods when they don't actually understand but want to look supportive. "Well," he declared with pride, "I'll help however I can." He stepped aside, folding his arms behind him. "See, I'm out of your way." Mira blinked. Did she hear that correctly? Her voice was thin. "You think that's helping?" He nodded eagerly, like a puppy expecting praise. "Yes, if I'm not in the way, you can move freely." Perfect teamwork. Thunder rolled silently in her gaze. For years, Mira had carried the weight of running their home, cooking, cleaning, tidying disasters that no one else noticed. She didn't demand gratitude, but she did long for partnership. And today, with the soup bubbling and dishes clinking like restless spirits, her patience snapped. Something shifted inside her, like a quiet door unlocking. "Arin," she said gently, "follow me." He straightened, curious. "Are we having snacks?" "No," she murmured, opening a cabinet. "We're having a lesson." She handed him a rag. "It's simple. Wipe the table." Aaron stared at it like it was an alien artifact. "Like in circles or lines?" "Try not to set it on fire," she sighed. As he wiped, a bit too dramatically, dust flying everywhere, she guided him through the dance of daily life, sweeping without sweeping dirt under rugs, folding laundry without turning shirts into wrinkled origami, and stirring soup without forgetting to turn the stove down. At first, he fumbled, then he grumbled. Then, slowly, he began to understand. He watched her hands, tired, quick, precise. He saw how she moved without thinking, how every task weighed on her shoulders like invisible stones. By midday, the house exhaled. Clean floors, warm lunch, folded laundry stacked like small victories. And Aaron, tired, sweaty, bewildered, looked at his wife with new eyes. "You do this every day," he whispered. There was no joke in his voice now, just realization, deep and soft. Mira paused, wiping flour from her wrist. "Yes," she said, "and I don't want to do it alone." Something inside him melted. He stepped closer, placing a hand on hers, a small gesture, but filled with apology. "I thought helping meant disappearing, but I see now." His voice trembled with a strange humility. "It means showing up." That evening, the house felt lighter, not because chores were done, but because someone finally noticed. Aaron carried out the trash without being asked. Mira lit a candle on the table, smiling at the flicker of change. Sometimes help isn't in stepping aside, but stepping in. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.